From brutal whips at the top of the Elimination Chamber to the main event of WrestleMania. Since her debut as a wrestler, Bianca Belair has made it her mission to terrorize the entire women's division with her braid. A braid that has already become a true icon in modern wrestling. Most people think it's completely fake, but the reality is far more complicated than that. In fact, the braid is made of real hair, and she's the one who styles it herself before every show. Where did she get all that? I don't know. Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch are just some of Bianca's most famous victims, but the list is actually much longer. And by the time you finish watching this, you'll see Bianca in a completely different way. You'll respect her more. You won't make the same mistake as Showspeed, who started messing around with Bianca's braid and quickly discovered it was the biggest mistake of his life.
Oh shit! Damn, what's in there?
Bianca Belair, well, she's not the EST of NXT for nothing.
At the beginning of her career, Bianca was still finding herself, her personality, who she really was inside the ring. Her boyfriend at the time, now her husband, Montez Ford, gave her the advice that would change her life and her career forever. Montez told Bianca she needed to be different from the other wrestlers, who all wore their hair loose. She had to do the opposite. He told her, "People might not remember your name, but they'll always remember the girl with the huge braid." Bianca listened and kept the braid, but soon her trainer asked her if she could use it as a weapon. He believed she should use it to her advantage, or her opponents would use it against her. And that's when, in her very first singles match, Bianca would claim her first victim. Bianca faced Sage Beckett in the Mae Young Classic tournament when she decided to put her trainer's advice into practice and debuted her braid as a weapon. Sage was about to hit her finisher, but Bianca dodged it and responded with the very first whip in history. After landing a spear, she secured the victory and advanced in the tournament. From that moment on, Bianca realized she had struck gold, and she fully embraced it. Seeing how effective it was in her first match, she used it again in her next bout, this time against Kairi Sane. In the early moments of the match, she completely caught Kairi off guard.
Hello. That was a wake-up call.
Kairi was left in serious pain on the mat, having just discovered Bianca's secret weapon, but Bianca totally lost control and kept whipping her repeatedly with brutal force. Kairi was trapped in the corner, completely helpless. However, that night, Kairi's comeback proved stronger than Bianca's braid. During her time in NXT, the braid became a key part of her arsenal as she used it frequently. She used it against Io Shirai,
Tied in the trio. Whoa. Beware the hair.
against Kairi Sane again. And that same night, Shayna Baszler learned the hard way that you should never pull Bianca's braid, joining the list of victims shortly after.
Where Baszler. When in doubt.
This one even made me feel bad to my stomach. Just look what Bianca did to Shayna. Rhea Ripley also suffered a ruthless barrage of whips during War Games.
Beware the hair whip.
But when Bianca moved up to the main roster, things got serious. On April 6, 2020, during the You Know What Happened era, Bianca made her Raw debut alongside the Street Profits. Bianca was ready to face her new challenge in her career. She had arrived to stay, and her reign of terror was only just beginning.
Now, I've been watching you, okay? I've been watching you.
Her first major victim was Sasha Banks, who made the mistake of messing with forces she didn't understand. The outcome at WrestleMania 37 would be one of the most devastating. After winning the Royal Rumble, Bianca chose Sasha Banks as her opponent for the SmackDown Women's Championship. In their early encounters, Sasha mocked Bianca, teasing her, laughing at her.
The best? I don't think so.
You could see it on Bianca's face, and on the night of their match, it became one of the worst nights of Sasha's career. Sasha tried to rip off Bianca's braid, and then... That night, Bianca didn't just brutally punish Sasha, leaving a horrific mark across her abdomen. She also sent a message to the entire main roster: you don't mess with Bianca's braid, or you pay the price. Becky Lynch has always been known for her confidence and bravery, but when she crossed paths with Bianca, everything changed. What happened to Sasha at WrestleMania would look like child's play compared to what was coming for Becky. But before that, Carmella made the same mistake. Not only did she mess with Bianca's braid, she treated her like a dog, trying to humiliate her, and paid for it.
And Carmella misses with a super kick. Belair, my lord!
Okay, back to it. Becky spent weeks trying to rip Bianca's braid out.
Oh my god!
She kept pulling it constantly, catching her off guard. But one day, when Bianca was facing Nikki Cross, Becky interfered again and quickly realized her mistake. Bianca didn't just retaliate, she left Becky's abdomen completely marked with vicious lashes.
I said I was coming for your hair, Bianca.
But that wasn't all. Becky took it further. She brought scissors, trying to make history by cutting Bianca's braid. At the exact moment she was about to do it, Bianca recovered, hit her finisher, and got her revenge. Bianca grabbed the scissors and turned it around on Becky, cutting her hair and humiliating her in front of everyone.
Officials coming in to try to prevent him. She's not even slowing down. Belair is the face.
That night, Becky not only lost her hair, but also lost it completely, going insane. Becky learned the hard way why you should never mess with Bianca's hair. We now move to 2025, where Bianca delivered two of the most painful whips of her career, against Liv Morgan inside the Elimination Chamber and IShowSpeed at the Royal Rumble. Before that, she also whipped Asuka in retaliation for misting her years earlier.
Asuka misses wildly and runs in.
February 1st, 2025, Royal Rumble night. IShowSpeed had been invited by Triple H to go backstage and stream. He met several wrestlers, including Dominic and Liv, though Liv ended up breaking his heart.
I go on a date with her.
Never, Dominic. Nice try.
He also spent time looking for John Cena, but one encounter didn't go as planned. When he met Bianca, he started questioning whether her braid was fake, claiming it was all special effects.
Man, why does that actually hurt? Is it metal in there? What the hell?
No, it's hair. You're trying to play with me. You're trying to pull my hair.
God damn.
Bianca responded instantly. IShowSpeed paid the price for mocking her braid, left shocked and in pain.
Oh shit. Damn, what's in there?
At the Elimination Chamber, it was Liv Morgan's turn. At the start of the match, she repeatedly pulled Bianca's braid, slamming her between the chain wall and the ropes.
Disadvantage. Belair now. Driven into
That didn't sit well with Bianca. Later in the match, high above one of the pods, Bianca struck back.
Oh no! Oh! Liv Morgan.
That night, Liv learned her lesson the hard way, ending up covered in bruises.
Bianca Belair.
Finally, Rhea Ripley, who has suffered Bianca's braid multiple times, first at NXT War Games,
Bianca Belair. Beware the hair.
and later at WrestleMania 41, where she endured one of the most brutal whips ever.
Countered by Belair. Bianca. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Okay, there's no doubt that Bianca using her braid as a weapon has sparked some controversy. Some believe it should count it as a weapon and led to disqualification, but others think that there's no difference as using hand and knee because it's part of her body. So now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think she should be disqualified or not? And which whip do you think it was the most painful of them all? Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.